Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning the week of April 18th through the 24th in my Erin Condren vertical neutral life planner. And this week is the week of Earth Day. So I decided to, actually this is not the first time I'm doing this. I've done this for 3 or 4 years now, where on Earth Day and World Oceans Day, which you'll see in June, I kind of go with the theme of reduce, reuse, recycle kind of, and use items from my own collection. So none of these were purchased for this week. These were all items, stickers, washi, whatever it is, that I already had in my collection, and I thought that I should use it because I already own it. I'm not going to waste anything. So that kind of fits the theme of Earth Day. And to kind of further go along with that, I only chose to use green or blue, turquoise, teal, whatever, like earth tone. Well, not earth tone, because earth tones include browns and stuff. But basically blues and greens, any shade of blue and green, I decided to use. So as you can see here, I'm doing the foil for it, and I had to slightly adjust it a little bit because you couldn't see the green foil on the blue foil. So I had to put it on the numbers on a white backing and then put it on the, what are they called? Date headers? I think so. Yeah. So that's what you see there. Again, not wasting anything. So yeah, I really like how this spread turned out. It is definitely a Franken spread. I did not use, I don't think, even more than one sheet from the same kit. It was all just completely random, but because again, everything kind of fits with the theme of green and blue, with the exception of the deco that I'm putting here, but it still is Earth Day themed. It's plants and animals. And along with the bottom washi, or at least one of the, no, both bottom washies are plants. So the one of them is flowers, which is from Glam Planner, and then the other one is a roll of washi that I got from Oh Hello Stationery Co. back when she was really selling washi and stickers and stuff. I think she still does a little bit, but that's definitely not her focus. But anyway, that's where the trees are from if you were interested. So yeah, again, I really like the way that this spread turned out. It definitely is a little bit less cohesive as my other spreads have been, again, because not everything is from the same kit and there's multiple shades. But because I was able to use a lot of my leftovers, a lot of my extra functional items, icons, deco, things like that, that satisfaction of being able to finish those off really made me appreciate and enjoy the spread a lot more. So it's not necessarily all about looks, even though I do still like the way it turned out. It is a little bit more than that. And again, I like that I get to celebrate Earth Day and again World Oceans Day, which you'll see later on, because it is related to what I've chosen as a career. So for those of you who are not familiar, I'm currently getting my PhD in marine biology and ecology. My dissertation is on loggerhead sea turtles. So caring for the Earth Day, World Oceans Day, environmentalism, that sort of thing is definitely right up my alley and what I'm passionate about, as I've dedicated 20 plus years of education towards that goal. So anyway, a little behind the scenes there, and then now I'm going to go into the day by day. So what I'm doing, because I don't have any like full boxes per se, I just pulled out some washi that I want to use, and then as well as a few quote overlays that have blue and green foil on them, as you can see right there, the Planet Hannah freebies. So I'm going to wait to do those decorative quote unquote full boxes at the end, because what I'm going to do is just leave a gap where I want that washi, quote box, whatever it is, to go. And then at the end is when I fill it in to try to figure out what fits best where, if that makes sense. So again, going into the day by day, on Monday was my normal Monday. I watched some YouTube in the morning. Since who honestly likes Monday mornings, I choose to take it slow Monday mornings. So then that's what I did. And then we had a graduate student town hall, which I attended for my grad school, so on Zoom, obviously. And then I did some filming. I organized a few stickers after that. And then that evening, Colton and I played Clue, which I love. If you don't know, I love games. I have a ton of board games here, and I've kind of gotten Colton involved in that a little bit. So we played some Clue. We watched some New Girl, which is at the time that, as I'm doing this voiceover, we finished it. But at this time, we were watching New Girl. It was the show that we were watching together. And then I ended the evening by reading, as I usually do. Moving on to Tuesday, I had an AFS, or the American Fisheries Society meeting. I am currently planning as part of the student planning committee for the conference this year. And then I watched TV show Sue Thomas FBI. It is the current TV show that I am watching myself, even though honestly, I am watching probably around like 5 to 6 TV shows right now, just myself. But this is the one that I'm currently getting through, and the one that I have, or that I'm farthest along in. I think at this point that I'm doing the voiceover, I only have like 9 more episodes left of the whole series. So I'm trying to finish that up and then moving on to another one to finish. And then I designed some stickers, as you can see, and then it's kind of cut off now. But at the bottom of Tuesday, I watched some YouTube. Again, Colton and I watched New Girl, and then I ended the evening by reading. Moving on to Wednesday, again, watched YouTube in the morning, and then I did some bachelorette party planning. So my best friend is getting married in October, and I'm her maid of honor. So I am in charge of planning the bachelorette party as well as the bridal shower. So that is what I worked on Wednesday morning. Did some laundry, did some filming and editing, and then I had another school meeting, the Graduate Student Association, which is what that big box with the clock is for. And then I print and cut some stickers, and those are from Once More With Love. Oh, and also, if you have any questions on where any of the stickers are from, please leave a comment down below. Most of them are either, like that one is Coffee Monsters Co., Once More With Love, or Scribbler Prints Co. But if there's anything else you're unsure of, please let me know. What did we do after that? Oh yeah, I designed a few stickers, and then we had another game night, but this one I just put game night because it was in the foil sampler from Planet Hannah. Typically I put the game that we play, but I wanted to use that foil up, so I used the blue foil from the sampler. And then again, I watched Sue Thomas FBI, which you'll see things, I don't know if I changed it up in here or if I did it off camera, I can't remember, but either way, the final clip at the end, you'll see the game night in there. On Thursday, it was a practice talk for someone in my lab, so we all met up and she did her practice talk. We gave feedback on the PowerPoint and whatnot, so that was in the morning. And then right after that, I had Fish Lab, what I call Fish Lab coffee break, which is basically a casual meeting with a friend in a similar lab, and we kind of just hang out, talk about school, stuff like that. And then I did some planning, followed by organizing and designing some stickers. And then I print and cut a lot of stickers, which I haven't been recently. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but real time as I'm doing this voiceover, my hard drive basically went kaput. So I don't have access to my Silhouette software anymore, at least until I figure out how to replace/fix the computer. So haven't been doing that recently, which is super annoying. Anyway, very long story. And then I listened to a podcast, which honestly, at this point, I don't remember what it was. So it was either the Amazing Race podcast with the Holderness family, which I'm pretty sure at this point I already finished. So I'm pretty sure this was just listening to Last Week Tonight. Is that what it's called? Yeah, with John Oliver. I like listening to his, like those feature ones that they do on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure that's what this means. Like I just play it and do other things at the same time, but I kind of call it a podcast since I'm really only listening to it, if that makes sense. And then in the evening, Colton and I watched Alice in Wonderland. We did the Tim Burton one. I believe it's Tim Burton, actually. It's the one with Johnny Depp. So, yeah. Moving on to Friday, since I'm choosing to put the deco, or like the full box, quote unquote, up top, I kind of work backwards so I know how much space I have. So verbally, I'm going to go from morning to night, but you see me plan from night to day, if that makes sense. So the very first thing I have marked down is a nap, which obviously is not the very first thing I did because I must have woken up and done some stuff and then taken a nap, but I don't remember what it was. So anyway, started the day off with a nap apparently. Did some work, had a meeting with my advisor, watched some YouTube, again, listened to the podcast, and then we went to Sizzler for dinner, and we went with Colton's parents. And this is like the first time that all of us have been out in a restaurant in a very long time. So it was nice to kind of get out of the house. And then when I got back, I watched The Masked Singer. And then moving on to Saturday, I watched some YouTube. Again, another Masked Singer. I think this was around the time that it aired, but I didn't realize it had started, so I was trying to catch up on the episodes, because typically only one episode airs a week. And then we went to Dewar's, which is like an ice cream, like candy type place. And then, because the next week, the following week, for the planning wise, is the engagement party, and we wanted some of the party favors to be from Dewar's, so that's why we went to go pick some up. And then I did a little bit of wedding planning, which most likely was, I call it wedding planning, but it's most likely for the engagement party, since again, that's a week from the 23rd, so April 30th. And then Colton and I watched some New Girl, and then I did some normal functional planning. And then finally, moving on to Sunday, I read in the morning because we had book club that day, and I needed to finish up the book last minute, as always. And then right after family book club, I Skyped my parents, as I always do, made a Walgreens run, did a couple other errands, had Subway for lunch, or maybe dinner at that point, actually. It was for dinner. Yeah, because that's a little bit later in the day at that point. And then Colton and I watched some New Girl. I edited a few videos, or maybe one, honestly, don't remember. I just mark edit. I don't mark which videos I edit. Did some planning, since I try to plan the following week on Sunday nights. It just works best so that Monday morning I'm already going in with a plan, rather than figuring things out Monday morning and taking the time to do that. And then I ended Sunday, the week out, with watching again a little bit of Sue Thomas. That's the show that I was saying, Sue Thomas FBI. It's an old show. It only had 3 seasons. But I've been enjoying it. It's an FBI show, but it's a more lighthearted show. So yeah, that is how the week turned out. You'll see in a second, I will show you how the finished spread looks like when I filled in the washi and the quote boxes and everything. And then once I also fill in the, what are they called? Script stickers. So I make my own scripts because I hate my handwriting. And the ones that I have pre-made are the ones that I pretty much do multiple times a week, as you'll see, like YouTube, read, plan, edit, things like that. And then the specialized ones are the ones that I make as I go. So that's why those aren't filled in yet. Oh, here's all the stickers that I have left. As you can see, I used a good amount of them, and I'm very happy that I was able to finish off some of those colors. And then you'll see what the final spread looks like. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.